All right, what's up, guys? Hope you guys are having a great day, man. I'm really hoping to get to 10K subs, man. We're at 9,980, so if you aren't subscribed, please do me a huge favor and drop me a sub. I'm trying to hit that 10K before Madden 21, just around the corner. I would appreciate it so much. Drop a like and comment as well. I'm super ready to get the grind going for Madden 21, man. If you guys are ready as well, drop that like. I'm going to be putting out YouTube videos every single day. I'm going to be streaming 10 plus hours a day, twitch.tv/Kmac. I'm so ready. But before that, man, we have a really awesome weekend game here against CC. I was 21-1 at the time of playing this game. I think he's a top 10 candidate as well. He's a really good player. You know, he owns his own tip site, so he definitely knows what he's doing. I'm sure you guys all know him, and it's going to be an absolutely insane game. We go down very early, and we're going to come back late, see if we can mount that last second comeback and secure the dub. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, man. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the highlights. Alright, so here we go, guys. We're playing the actual CC, a big-time YouTuber. I'm sure if you guys all watch this channel, you guys all know who he is. You know, he's a top 100 weekend league player as well. He definitely knows what he's doing. I believe he runs his own tip website as well. Right here, he's running the single back trio. I'm going to run 1-4-6 against it. If you have 3 wide receivers, I am running 1-4-6 against it. Right there, he breaks a big-time run, but I was just out of position with my user, and then right here, he honestly has a really good lurk. He just has the lurker ability, and you guys know how insane lurker is, especially when you have someone like Golden Ticket Maze. They can just cover so much of the field. It's absolutely insane. But as you can see right here, I feel very confident in my ability to just stop, dive, and really any type of run with 1-4-6. The big key really is to go ahead and use your safety. I like to use the safety on the same side as the tight end, bring him over near the middle linebackers, and then shoot the gap. As you can see right here, it just changes the entire dynamic. The first play where I give the huge run, I just wasn't in the right position. I wasn't using the right player. And then now going forward, I know I have to be on this weak side safety, and I got to be up in the box. That way we have the numbers advantage. We're able to shoot the run in the backfield. As you can see here, we're just absolutely stuffing it. And you can tell, man, my opponent just wants to run. He's not confident against the 1-4-6. He really only has one pass play that I've seen so far. It's really just 4 verticals and playmaker at tight end. So he has playmaker on his Michael Vick. We have to be cautious of that. Probably man up his tight end going forward. But since he doesn't like the pressure, really what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my safety into the box. I'm going to shoot the runs myself. And then I'm going to blitz everyone else that way. Because obviously, if he was comfortable passing against 1-4-6, he wouldn't be running as much as he is. He's running the ball a ton, which tells me one thing. He's not confident against 1-4-6. He can't block it. And what that means is every single play, I'm going to blitz every single person. And until he proves that he can beat it otherwise, that's what I'm going to continue to do. So that's the goal, man. Stop the run first and foremost, and then we stop the run by blitzing a lot of people, which helps us stop the pass too. So it's going to work out perfectly for us going forward. The only downside now is we're down 10. We've been playing pretty good offense, though, this drive so far. You know, taking our underneath stuff, throwing some nice dots. We did throw that one bad pick on our very first play of the game. You know, that's going to happen, though. You are going to turn the ball over, especially when you're playing all these 99 zone guys, the 99 speed, enforcer, lurker, zoned out. You're eventually going to get turnovers. It's almost impossible to play very clean football in MUT. And as you can see right there, not a lot we can do to avoid that. Pass rush elite, edge rush elite just instantly sheds us. We can't even react. I literally snapped, pressed a button, and before I could do that, I got sack fumbled in the pocket. So that's a very, very unfortunate turnover. First part was obviously our fault. You know, he had a pretty nice lurker ability is pretty crazy, but at the end of the day, every pick we throw is usually our fault. The pocket fumble, not really our fault. That's just kind of unlucky. You can avoid that by playing on conservative. So after this drive, I don't show it, but I actually do switch to conservative ball carrier. I just don't want to fumble in the pocket again. Right here, a big-time dot up the seam to Julio Jones. Julio Jones is going to have himself a game for us, man. Right now, we're using Julio Jones with abilities, and we're using Bo Jackson with abilities. Now, I usually use 2 wide receivers, my 2 slot guys. I don't usually activate my running back, but I wanted to put this backfield master ability on him. Right there, he drops the ball, but pretty much every other pass, regardless of how contested he is, he will catch it. The backfield master is actually a really glitchy ability I've seen almost no one use. Gives him better route running, gives him more routes, and it gives him improved catching as well. Right here, a big time dot on 4th and 16 for what possibly could have been the game. You guys know if you got that ball back, he was going to chew clock and run the ball. So a huge 4th and 16 conversion. I'm going to go over that play at the end of the game, show you guys why I made that read. I basically had 2 routes open on that field, but or on that play, but I went with the seam. It paid off big for us to Julio Jones, and then right there, backfield master, Bo Jackson. Unfortunately, though, on the read option, we have nowhere to go. He gets a really nice gap shoot, and we're on the 17-yard line, 2nd and goal. Not the end of the world if we don't get it here. We can kick 3, but we have a man named Golden Ticket Julio Jones, and he absolutely ags the crap out of that safety. What an amazing catch from Julio. That was honestly super lucky. You know, in any other Madden, that probably is either deflected, dropped, or picked. But in this game, since he does have that streak specialist ability, if he has inside position, if he gets his hands on the ball, he is going to catch it no matter what. And as you can see here, right back on defense, man, I'm using the weak side safety. I have 2 safeties, Sean Taylor and Taylor Mays with Enforcer, and we're just coming up and we're just popping him every play. 3rd and 2. We get really nice pressure again. A big-time hit from Sean Taylor. Unfortunately, he doesn't cough the ball up. But I'm playing really, really good run defense right now. As you can see right here, he got like 4 or 5 yards on that, and he just fell forward for everything. So we are just absolutely plugging up the run right now. I'm really happy with the way I'm playing defense. I'm very confident I'm going to get a stop, get the ball back here, and I know if I get the ball back, I'm going to win the game. Big-time hit there from Taylor Mays again. Again, we're just using the safety. We're shooting the gap, and then we're sending everyone. He can't handle the pressure in this formation. That's why he runs so much. And, yeah, the pressure gets there. His pressure's getting there too, though, man. He has this Reggie White and LT with pass rushing abilities, and they are shedding my soul. Right here, though, out of the backfield, this is why I decided to activate my running back. I don't run, but when I do is I do pass a lot to my running back. Like I said, I'm using that backfield master. It's going to give him that better catching, and it's just such a focal point of my offense. As you can see right here on 2nd and 4, we're going to roll out, and we're going to throw an absolute laser. There it is again, man. Bo Jackson, the backfield master ability coming up huge for us on a big-time dot right there. Rolling out to the right, throwing back to the left, getting a dive catch animation. A running back without that ability definitely has a high possibility of dropping that pass right there. We did have the inside leverage, but the backfield master just ensures that we do get that catch. And that's a big play for us right here. 2nd and 9. Again, just sending the heat. He can't handle it. I don't even think anyone got free right there, but he just got nervous, threw the ball away. And then that time, we definitely had quite a few people get free right there. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning, 4th and 24. My opponent's going to punt here. I definitely don't mind the decision. I think it's the smart decision. I think you have to punt there, but you have to punt out of bounds. You cannot punt in bounds. Punting in bounds almost seals the game for us. We're going to go ahead, run up to the 44. We're about 1 or 2 yards away from field goal range. If I had the 99 kicker, we would have had it right here. I'm going to get super sticky, though. A little swerve action with the Bo Jackson, and our own player runs into us. We would have sealed the game pretty much right then and there. But unfortunately, our own player sabotages us, gets in our way. And, you know, it's still not the end of the world. We're still going to have some opportunity here to chew more clock, potentially get 7. Even 3 is not the end of the world, but obviously I really want 7. 7 puts the game away. Right here, we're going to go with a read option. We have it, and he gets a really nice gap shoot. Somehow Taylor Mays gets completely free through our line. Fortunately for us, we do not fumble. I am on conservative, so that probably helped a lot. If I wasn't on conservative, I definitely would have fumbled that, and that would have been bad. But the result's honestly not that much different. We're still going to be up a touchdown regardless. Now if he gets a touchdown, though, we're tied. He could potentially go for 2. So, and with the way he's running the ball, man, I would not be surprised if he does, in fact, go for 2. He's got that human joystick, Bo Jackson. Still running dive with 40 seconds and no timeout left. The 3rd and 8 right here, he's pretty much forced to pass. We're going to man everyone up. He does have a nice deep in route right there. My opponent was 5 for 5, 68 yards, so he completed every pass he attempted. He just didn't really attempt any passes, man. Only 5 attempted passes. I would have liked to see him pass a bit more in this game. And right here on 2nd and 10, we're going to absolutely just send the heat. You got to have more underneath passes. I would like to see some hitches from him, some quick seams, stuff like that. Really, every time he tried to pass, he just ran 4 verticals, and he would just snap it as fast as possible. He wasn't really thinking through any route combos and trying to block it at all. It was really just snap the ball as fast as possible and run. And that's a mistake a lot of people make, I think, when they go ahead and face a blitz that they're not comfortable with. Just go ahead, take your time. Like, you have all this time on the play clock for a reason. Go ahead, sit there, lab up different slide pack, like try to slide different directions, try to ID different dudes, double team different dudes, block, motion block. There's so many different types of things you can do to alleviate a blitz, and unfortunately for him, he didn't really try any of it. His only option for alleviating the blitz was to really just run the ball. He didn't really have an answer in the pass protection game, and that kind of just killed him that game. You know, he played pretty good defense. He had decent clock management, but unfortunately he just wasn't able to move the ball effectively enough. We were shooting the run, and he just wasn't comfortable against the blitz. So we played really good defense right there. I want to show a couple highlights right there. First one, as you can see, he just covered so much ground with the lurker ability. Right here, that was this big 4th and 16 when he was up 10, I was down 10. I pretty much had to get this so the game was over, in my opinion. I mean, it wasn't over, but it would have been very difficult. Right here, I do have this guy right here on the seam. I do have the running back as well. I could pass lead inside, but as you can see, there's 2 guys there. I do have the running back as well, but since it's 4th and 16, he's not far enough up the field. And as you can see right there, as soon as he hesitates with his user, I know I'm throwing it. The second I see the user hesitate, no lurker, I'm throwing it. Big time dot. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, man. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Peace.